super success, don't you know that you guessed it?
You get the character absolutely right. You get the storytelling absolutely right.
It was beautiful. It looked very elegant.
You were absolutely spot on with your timing. You are fantastic.
Oh, that was just splendiferous. I haven't stopped singing that song since Saturday, by the way, can I say. It's getting a bit annoying now. Don't take this the wrong way, but Craig said that you were totally in love with yourself out on the floor, which is exactly what you needed to be to play Gaston. Were you in love with the performance, Kelvin? Were you pleased with how it went?
I was really pleased how it went, yeah. It was such a great character, Gaston, you know, and he's one of those characters that is so self-indulgent, so self-obsessed, but yet he's still quite endearing as well. And so it was really good fun to play. And I was kind of like a mini Gaston as well, because obviously I'd met Luke Evans beforehand. And
I know. Look at you hanging out with Hollywood elites. Things have changed around here.
Yeah,
Can I just say, look, there he is. Look, lovely Luke Evans. And he really the tips that he gave you. I could see that really helped actor to actor there. You know.
Absolutely, as someone I really admire, and so to even meet him, I was just like, oh,
We're like that when he comes in. Oh, we're like, yeah.
But it was great to get some advice off him, and there was some little touches there, some little tips that he gave, and that really helped bring the character out. And it's it was a really enjoyable performance.
Oti, he smashed it out of the park. You must have been so chuffed with him.
I was so proud. I feel like at the beginning of the week, the whole thing just felt like it was coming together. We had done a Viennese Waltz before, and then now it was just to prove that his top line was better. He was getting better. He's now a ballroom boy. And I love that. So I feel like that was the opportunity to kind of be like, yes, Kelvin, come on, this is the time to dance. This is the moment.
I know. Look at that in the quarterfinal. So many messages, of course, unsurprisingly, viewers at home were lapping up the routine. But it wasn't just the dancing that caught people's attention. Caitlin wrote, "I'm sorry, I didn't take in any of Kelvin's dance. I was too busy cackling at the Gaston wig and pompadour. LMAO. Are you missing flicking that weave? You did it so beautifully, darling."
That was the best part of the dance, you know. I just couldn't wait to, because obviously in rehearsals I was giving it one of those, but when I had an actual ponytail, I just couldn't wait to give it a flick.
It's so, I love it, hair toss. This is you being made up. This is the whole process from beginning to end. How long did that take?
It wasn't too long, actually. I think it was about 20 minutes, maybe. So
is that all it takes?
I was hoping I'd have, like, one of Oti's calls, which is like a 2-hour makeup call.
No, this takes a lot.
I know. That takes a lot. This is 4.5 hours. I tell you what, this is all taped up at the back. Some fans were a bit worried about the concept. Matthew Rimmer posted, "An American smooth to Gaston from Beauty and the Beast doesn't sound like it would work on paper. But frankly, Kelvin and Oti could dance to the phone book being read and they would make it work. Hurrah!" Thank you very much, Mr. Rimmer. Now, what was your favourite part to choreograph, Oti, out of that? There was some great work there.
The whole thing, I think when I choreograph it's mainly based around him and his personality and how to make this whole production make him look good. Because sometimes when you have background dancers, it just can get too much on screen. And so to be able to tell a story with incredible dancers, and those dancers were amazing. I think I loved the table bit. I looked crazy when I was doing the table bit because I was talking to myself. I'm like, and you hit your friends, and you're busy, and no one was there. But that's the part I loved. And then the fact that we were dancing on the table, and they were doing the whole combination, and
it came together like a dream. We actually did observe you in the training room, looking slightly demented, Oti, I will admit. Here you are working on your some singers. This is it, the jug work, and goes like this. Let me do that.
Friends.
And up there. Hey! Somebody take her away. It all takes so much work. A second week in a row that we have noticed cup-related dancing. Is this going to be a theme? Is this going to carry on?
It's the only time I get to have a cup of tea.
It is, isn't it?
Because I don't get that in rehearsals.
She doesn't let you eat either. You've got so much work to do. OK, back to the nailing the technique as well. Just incredible. He's really smashing it now.
Yeah, he is. But I think at this part of the competition, we're now trying to see dancers. We're trying to see people enjoy themselves. And we were speaking about it today. It's really about enjoying these few weeks left and showing that through your performance. We're trying to go for the top line and the right speed. but it's the time to have fun. It's really the time to have fun.
Are you taking in every moment? There's only 2 weeks left, Kelvin.
I'm trying to. It feels surreal that, you know, I just keep thinking back. I've been trying to reflect quite a bit this week because, you know, there's every chance this weekend will be my last dance, and I've kind of treated it like that every week so far. But I've come so far, and from getting the phone call originally to, you know, do you want to be on the show? To
quick, please help us, sir. Look what's happened.
To where it's at now, it's just been a role. I've never experienced anything like this in my life, and it's been tough. It's been amazing. It's been unforgettable and something that I'll never ever forget.
And it ain't over yet. 2 dances this week. A quick step to this.
That's why the lady.
Yes, it's old school. I love it. I love it. I love it. How are you finding the quick step this week?
We've had a really tough day today. It's been
really bad day.
It's been really tough today.
Yeah.
Just the thought of doing 2 dances in a week. It takes me so long to learn a dance. You know, normally by Thursday, I'm still only just kind of finishing the dance, and I've had 2 dances to do now. So we've not really done the passo. It's just been mostly the quick step, and it has been really tough. I'm just praying and hoping that it's going to be enough on Saturday.
You don't need to sleep. That's the great thing. You can sleep at Christmas time. You can be like, Daddy, sorry, he's got to have a nap. But this is looking good, though. I think you're being really hard on yourself, Kelvin. I think you're so much better than you even realise. I think that's the amazing thing about you. Paso Doble, which you haven't had a chance to do loads of work on, but you are dancing to this stomper. Come on. Oti, if you describe this song, this dance routine in the medium of sound, what would you tell us?
We're like,
I love how you do that. Look at that, mesmerised. How does it compare to the quick step? I mean, obviously, it's a totally different mood, isn't it? Totally different posture.
It's completely different. I think with the paso, it's really about creating the atmosphere, getting the shapes right, taking your time, making it clear to see who's the man, who's the woman, who's the dominant one, who's not so dominant, and who wins. It's about telling your story.
You're the dominant one. So.
Like in the dance, I can't be. I have to pretend that I'm not. But so it's really about creating that, and it's completely different to the quick step because quick step is so happy, it's so bubbly, it's really a celebration where it's set in the Ritz, the hotel, so it's all really classy.
You've got total different moods. 2 great dances for the semi-finals. Keep the faith, Kelvin. You are quite incredible. Kelvin and Oti, good luck this week. Good luck. And give my love to your dad, Warren. He was amazing on Friday.
He's been asking about you.
Oh, we love him. We love him anytime. He's a wonder. I think it's clear that these 2 have been working very hard for the semi-finals. Let's take a look at how Chris and Karim are getting on as they